Back to the book. When confidence is placed in superiority of material means, valuable as they are against the enemy at a distance, it may be betrayed by the actions of the enemy. If he closes with you in spite of your superiority in means of destruction, the morale of the enemy mounts with the loss of your confidence. His morale dominates yours. You flee, entrenched troops give away this manner. So did you understand that? So if you're stronger than me, but I attack you, you might just get on your heels and lose. Yep. And if you think about it, I mean, you see this in film footage in World War I. People would take the trenches. Yeah. So you're in a entrenched position. You've got cover and you've got concealment. And you've got barbed wire, but someone's still going to come in there. And when they do, you run.
Yeah, it's kind of like you ever see those videos on YouTube where the squirrel attacks the dog, but it's like this big dog, but the squirrel gets nuts, and the dog
is that a pun away there too, like a squirrel getting nuts? Yes. You're good with that one.
No, I was not good.
That was a chance one.
In Hawaii, when you amp out, you
get nuts.
The guy's getting nuts. Like the nuts, huh?
Yeah. So it's weird. It's weird that we talk about that, because I was talking about that. I was talking about that how when you're a kid, you see someone losing their temper, you see them getting nuts, and it's impressive. Yeah. And he's saying that's actually true. Yeah. Somebody gets nuts, somebody might say, yeah, it's not. Now, if you're an experienced fighter and you see someone get nuts, you go, oh, cool. Yeah. I got a guy that's going to be winded in about 35 more seconds.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Like, that's essentially like a fighter. He's trained. That's why he's trained. So he's essentially trained out of the human element that he's talking about, that instinctual.
Oh, a good fighter. Yes.
Yeah. You know what I mean? He's trained out
absolutely.
of it.
Trained. Yes, that's exactly what happens with a trained fighter. But that shows you how that momentum in battle, in business, in anything, you're going to come at me, I'm going to attack you. You're stronger than me, I'm going to attack you. That's why I was be aggressive, right? Yeah. Default mode's got to be aggressive. That's why. Yeah. Even by advancing, you affect the morale of the enemy. But your object is to dominate him and make him retreat before your ascendancy, and it is certain that everything that diminishes the enemy's morale adds to your resolution in advancing. So go on the attack, be offensive, be aggressive. The mere attack does not completely succeed against such troops. It is necessary to destroy them. Again, I always like to point that out, because as we're sitting here talking, we're even me, we're starting to think of it like a chess game and a video game and all this stuff, but we're actually talking about killing everyone. That's what we're talking about. We can't forget that.